4 kids under 5 years old, and Malcolm and Simone Collins say they're just getting started. They run a foundation to support pronatalism, a movement mostly populated by religious conservatives and immigration opponents concerned that falling fertility rates could lead to economic and political catastrophe.
You're going to have a chain reaction of collapses.
The movement's ideas have also garnered support from a few tech titans, including Elon Musk, father of 12, who has said civilization will crumble if people don't have more kids.
Having a kid is a vote for the future.
Other technological optimists like OpenAI's Sam Altman are focusing on improving fertility tech, like creating artificial eggs and sequencing embryos' genes, providing families more options.
Of course I'm going to have a big family. That's what I'm going to spend my time doing. I'll just raise great kids.
Skype co-founder Jan Tallinn donated just under $500,000 through a donor-advised fund to the Collins' foundation.
Sometimes I've been asking people 2 questions like, A, can you program? And B, do you have children?
We spoke to the Collinses about the tie between Silicon Valley and the pronatalist movement, and to an economist and ethicist about what they're missing.
All right, guys, going in.
Demographics are going to determine our future in the next 100 years in such a fundamental way that it's hard to think about anything else.
Each of these lines shows a projection of the number of children a woman from these demographics will have in her lifetime. Right now, the average is between 2 and 3. But in 50 years, that's on track to be fewer than 2, below the replacement rate. The Collins say that could spiral into a more precipitous decline, what they call fertility collapse.
Fertility collapse means we may enter a state in which the global economy is shrinking every year on average. We simply didn't build the global economy with this potentiality ever in mind. When this happens, the entire economic and geopolitical system that our world runs on will begin to fall apart.
Economists and demographers also see a threat. They say that if populations decline, so will economic output.
Lower output is bad because you cannot pay back your public debt, you cannot service your social security. In general, governments have much fewer resources.
Countries like Japan, with a fertility rate of 1.3, are already considering proposals to shrink social security plans. Simone Collins, who is running for state representative in Pennsylvania as a Republican, in part sees falling fertility rates as a cultural problem.
One of the primary dampeners on fertility, especially in developed nations, is a homogenization of culture, often through the public school system, sometimes through other means as well. Universities are a common culprit as well, that causes people to enter a very low fertility urban monoculture, essentially.